So confirm if you can see my screen. Send on the group. If you can see my screen, type I can see your screen. Send to the group. Send to the group if you can see my screen. Send to the group if you can see my screen. I can see your screen. Send to the group. So I'm showing you an example of today's price action on GBP JPY. Today, direction, location, confirmation for today. Because what we are doing here is practical, not theory. How did market move today on GBP JPY? How did market move today on GBP JPY? Today is Wednesday, right? This is the start of today. Look at how market moved. So today we had a break of structure 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Break of structure, right? And price pulled back from the swing low to the swing high into what the 71%, just like I drew for us in the example. This on GBP JPY for today. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Very simple and straightforward. No stress. So this is what GBP JPY today, and price just tapped into our 27% for take profits. So let me send this to the group now. This is today's price action on GBP JPY. Direction, location, confirmation. This is the direction 0 to 1, broke out of structure, came back into 71%, and we bought. So that is the price action. You can see the same thing I explained as a textbook example, playing out just like that. 6. So there are two ways to enter. There are two ways to enter in. Yeah, there are two ways to enter into the buy market. There are two ways to enter into the bull market. It's either we use instant or buy limit. So in this case, if you want to use a instant market, you have to wait for price to give you a bullish confirmation when it gets to your location. Look at the candlestick confirmation on the location. This 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, we see multiple rejections. When price got to 71%, we see multiple rejections. And this happened during the Asian section. All right. As at London session by 8 o'clock, so we are in the section. So we are not confused. So we had multiple rejections before London opened. This 15 minutes, right? On 5 minutes, so our entry confirmation candle is usually 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Please note that our entry for confirmation is 5 minutes and 15 minutes for candlestick confirmation. We can see that on 71% we are what? Multiple rejections. So when London session opened, we now eventually closed with this bullish candlestick. So this candlestick is our confirmation entry. This particular candlestick is what? Our confirmation, and it happened exactly at 8 o'clock. So we are buying from here. Our stop loss is where just below the low. Okay, our take profit is going to be at the highs, at the 0%. This is 1 to 2 for the, then at 21, 1 to 3. So that's for those that are using instant market. That means you want to wait for your confirmation close of candle. That's what you have. But for those that are using buy limit, that means, okay, let me send this first to us. This for confirmation. That means you're waiting for your candlestick to close when it gets to your location. That's the first set. Okay? Waiting for a candlestick to close as a bullish pattern. That's the first set. Okay. Instant instant market execution using candlestick pattern for confirmation. Do you understand? So I'm saying that what I just sent to us now, instant, where did I send it to? It's still loading. Okay, just got it now. So I'm saying that instant market execution, that means instant market means that, so a minute please. Who got what I just explained on this instant market execution? So meaning that you want price to pull back into Fibonacci 71%. Once that's done that, you are waiting for a candlestick to close. So I said we have multiple rejections here, and this is not yet London section. So we are patient. Okay, we are going to enter when the section opens. So GJ is a London and what Tokyo section. We trade this currency pair during the London section and Tokyo section. Okay, if you explain what I if you explain this instant market, type understood on the group chats. Understood, understood. If you understand what I just explained on instant market execution, or I type understood, 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 understood. Or if you want me to come again, I'm explaining location, price pulling back to location of Fibonacci 71%, right? And waiting for an instant market confirmation. So if 15 minutes does not give you what you want to see, you go to 5 minutes. You can see that this place it was too high. As at 8 o'clock, okay, this is where 15 minutes gave us our own confirmation. That's to be somewhere up here. It's too far. That's about 50 pips. So that means our risk to reward is going to be 1 to what? 1 to 1.9. That's why sometimes we like using the buy limits. Now look at what buy limit will give us as per risk to reward. Buy limit will give us 1 to 3. Okay? Buy limit will give us 1 to 3. That means just set your buy limit order at 71%. When it gets there, it triggers it 1 to 3. So that's what we have for location using Fibonacci retracement. Location using Fibonacci retracement. All right. Then confirmation using candlestick pattern. So assignment for us on babypips.com. I want us to go and study how to read and understand candlestick pattern because it's a confirmation for us. Okay. How many of us have started reading the book on candlestick pattern that I sent to us? How many of us have started reading the book, the candlestick Bible? Okay, explain again. What should I explain again? For the DJ, for the DJ, see, this is it now. For DJ, we came into today with a bullish direction. We came into Wednesday with what? A bullish direction. Zero, one, two, three. We came into the day with a bullish direction. After that, we saw a pullback. Pullback into where? We have to draw out our Fibonacci from this low to this high. So the pullback came into our 71%, and you either use a buy limit or wait for a candle to close as a bullish confirmation to buy. That's all. So on 5 minutes, you will see it on time. So 5 minutes is a I would say I prefer 5 minutes on like 15 minutes because 5 minutes is three candles that forms for 15 minutes. So as at this 55 minutes candle, we already have confirmation. This is a good one. So this is like a drop base candle. This one here, right? And we enter from there instant market and take profit at what 0% or 27%. But if you're using a buy limit, you'll have been triggered at 7:45 because your buy limit is here. Is that clear? Is that clear? I will send the link to the group now, the particular link for candlestick patterns, and I will show us how to. I told us already now that for direction, take out 1 week to learn every concept in direction. So, market structure, you're using 1 week to just market structure, market structure. Then, second week for location. Yeah, second week for location, third week confirmation. So just do it like that over and over again so that you will be able to track your progress. You know where you are not understanding and where you're understanding. So since I've introduced candlestick now. Take the remaining days of this week to understand and master candlestick patterns, because that is your confirmation. You enter with candlestick, so you should understand and know how to read candlestick patterns. And the two material I've given us is the book of Candlestick Bible, and I'll send us the link for this one now. It's in the material. So I'm going to send. Okay. So candlestick, copy. Okay. So I'm sending the link for the candlestick patterns to understand. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one we have. So we have talked about half an hour, Wally. So we've talked about DLC, direction, location, confirmation. Let's quickly brief about accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Okay. So this is for direction, location. So once again, take out each week. So I'm going to be sending us materials for everything. So it's not a problem. So I'm sending the material on candlestick patterns now, right? So take out this week for candlestick patterns. If it's time for change of trend, I'll send us change of trend material. If it's time for demand and supply, I'll send us to us too, right? So accumulation, manipulation, manipulation, distribution, and what pullback. So how does this work? Accumulation is like this. That's range. Accumulation is ranging. So if price wants to distribute to the upside, it manipulates to the downside, then what distributes to the upside. That's the idea. I come again. If price wants to distribute to the upside, I want to have a buy day or a buy week. It what manipulates what to the downside. So it takes out sell side liquidity. I repeat, if price wants to distribute to the upside, that means it wants to have a buy day or a buy week. It manipulates towards the downside, taking out the stop loss of buyers and the sell stop of sellers. That's for the buy distribution. On the other side, if price wants to distribute to the downside, that means if price wants to sell, What it does is it accumulates and manipulates to the upside and distributes towards the downside. This is what market does, and it's a pattern that always repeats itself. I come again for the last time. If price wants to distribute to the upside, to have a buy day or a buy week, it manipulates to the downside, taking out liquidity, then it what distributes towards the upside. For a bearish scenario, if price wants to sell, it accumulates or it ranges, manipulates the buys and distributes for a sell. Because the big boys need what we call liquidity. Liquidity is what needed for price to move. Liquidity is like fuel. Okay, without fuel, your car can't move, right? Your car needs fuel to move. So the market also needs liquidity to move. So this is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Of course, when price is done, it's now what pulls back. When price is done, it now pulls back. So let's go to a live chart example on EUSD. Let's go to a live chart. Let's go to a live chart on EUSD to see how price has been accumulating, manipulating, distributing, and pulling back. So let's do okay, last week. This is last week, yeah. Yeah, let's use last week for an example. So this is Monday. Monday. So let me just take off everything. Right. Should I delete everything? No. Let me look for a new chart. I've written some things already. I don't want to take it off. Let's use forex.com. .com. So last week, let's see how price action played out last week. And Monday is usually used. Now this doesn't happen all the time. 100%. Like markets might not give you the same accumulation manipulation like that, but it happens most. Like this week now, we didn't see accumulation manipulation. We didn't see it this week, right? We didn't see it this week, but so Monday is usually accumulation period. So that's why I now see the reason why my method don't trade on Monday and Tuesdays. You wait till Wednesday. Why? Because Monday, Tuesday is usually just accumulating and distribute and manipulation. So usually it doesn't trade on Mondays and Tuesdays. You wait till Wednesday before you trade. So I now see the reason why. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and what Friday. Yeah. So observe what price is doing in each of the days. So for Monday, once Monday is done, just mark out the highest price Monday got to. The highest price Monday got to was at that Monday, which is here. That's the high. That's the high. And the lowest price for Monday is here. That's the low. Lowest price. So you want to extend Monday into the next day to know if the highs or the lows will be what manipulated. Okay. Now observe what happened on Tuesday. There was a sharp sell on Tuesday that took out Monday's low. Remember, I said for a buy, we have to see a accumulation. What next? Accumulation, then manipulate and take out the lows. What next? We distribute to what? For the buy. So Monday did this thing. This is Monday. Then Tuesday came and gave us the full manipulation. Then started what? Distributing. Can you see now? Into what? Thursday. Then Friday did what? Pull back. So this is a perfect example of accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and pullback. Last week was a perfect example. This is for the weekly range. That's for the weekly range. Now, for every single day, we also have accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and pullback. This is for the week. This is the week. That means Monday we accumulate, Tuesday probably we manipulate, or Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday we do the rest. That's for the weekly range. Then for the daily range, each section we have their accumulation, manipulation, and so on. So usually Asian section, which starts the day, we accumulate. Then London manipulates, New York distributes. Or Asian and London will accumulate, and New York will both manipulate and distribute. So it has different scenarios. Your job is to just go to the chart and backtest. That's your job. Go to the chart and backtest to see. So let's use, for example, this Tuesday now. This Tuesday, let's look at Tuesday's example. This is a perfect example of a accumulation, manipulation, and what? Distribution. For this Tuesday gone gone. For this, so Asian section did this thing. Look at London. But as if you have taken out break of structure. But what happened? It now was distributed to the downside. But we know that at the end of the day, it pulled back to the origin of the distribution. But I'm just particular about this one. Okay. So in this case, we can say that Asian section was accumulated, London was manipulated, and New York was. So inside London, we still have what distribution phase. Okay. And when we are manipulating, we manipulate to supply or demand. Most of the time, for this case, now look at, if you look left, there's a supply, there are supply zones that are waiting here at the previous high to sell. So market is always intentional. There is no guess or there's no gamble in the market. Every move you see is always structured. So you won't see a price sell or buy if it didn't move from a location. So what triggered this sell was because it took out Asian high into supply zone and sold. So this sell was valid because it has gotten to a supply zone that was created at the previous day. You can see. So this is Asian high taken into supply and what sold. So what is your confirmation? Your candlestick. Look at, if you are using candlestick, this if you are using 15 minutes, this particular 15 minutes candle is a confirmation. If you are using 5 minute candlestick, let's see what 5 minute candlestick will give us. Okay, good. So for 5 minutes candlestick, this particular the first momentum candle Or if you are scared of this first one, then definitely this second one is your what? Confirmation. But it's already too far, but it still makes sense because we have taken out Asian eye liquidity, right? We have also entered into supply zone at the left. Okay, then we now closed with bullish with bearish candlesticks. That's confirmation to sell. Do you understand? Any question? Ask question before I go on to the next thing. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution has been what has been settled. So the next thing for me is now to give us videos or materials to help us understand more. Then come and back test. So let's look at what EU is doing currently. We have done this already, but let's look at it again. So currently, what is EUUSD doing currently? So look at the structure. Look at the structure. You can see very clearly from daily broad view that we are in a bullish. Let's mark out this break of structure. This is a bullish trend. External structure, right? So let me mark out all the structure we have here. This is the structure we have for Euro USD. This is the structure we currently have for our what? Euro USD. So we are bullish, very clear. We have taken out this liquidity, right? This is the news effect into this demand zone. So now we are expecting to see change of trend to what? To start buying. We are expecting to see what? A change of trend to what? To buy. If we see that happen, we are good. Okay? So let's apply the concept of direction, location, and confirmation here now. Let's apply the concept or the model of direction, location, and what? Confirmation. Let's apply direction, location, and what? Confirmation. How do you apply it? What is the direction? Guys, bullish, right? Is it bullish? Is direction bullish? Yes. Location, demand, or just draw out of Fibonacci retracement from this low to this high. We are currently in the extreme, in fact, more than extreme self, as if we are even going back towards the 100%, but we are in the extreme discount zone. So that's clear. So direction is clear, location is clear. That's why currently in the demand, right? Now, what's our confirmation now? Confirmation now I said is what? Change of trend. For this case, I'm on daily time frame, so I want to see a confirmation of what? Change of trend or a bullish candlestick pattern. So how do I see a bullish candle? So on time frames like 1 hour, because this is daily. This is daily. So on time frame like 1 hour, I want to see a bullish confirmation of candlestick. or a change of trend on 1 hour. For daily time frame, 1 hour is going to be a valid and reasonable. Okay, if the stop loss is too big on 1 hour, you can now go to what 15 minutes. So let's mark our structure on 1 hour so we can know our change of trend. This is lower high and lower low. Lower high and what? Lower low. Lower high and what? Lower low. So what do we expect as a change of trend for 1 hour? It's not a feeling, no, it's a must. We must see price take out this lower high first. When price does that, it now pulls back into a demand, then we buy. So our lower high must be what? Must be taken out. For us to have a buy scenario here, this lower high must be what? Must be taken out. If not, we are not interested to start buying because we want to have a good high buy position. Yes. So 1 hour perspective, so 1 hour will make us more patient. But if you say you want to do 15 minutes, you're going to have lots of internal structures. So it therefore means that between this lower high and lower low, everything here is what internal. Everything inside this lower high and lower low is what internal. We need to see a breakout. Let me write it so big. Internal structure. We need to see what a breakout. Internal what structure. Everything here is what internal. Internal structure, internal structure, internal structure. So don't be trapped, don't be trapped, don't be trapped, don't be trapped. Do not be trapped. Do not be trapped. Lower high, lower low, internal structure. So let's just observe what price is gonna do inside here. Right. So once it breaks out, then we know we are ready for a buy. Once it breaks out, we know we are ready for a buy. Is that clear? Even USD clear. Don't be trapped. Don't be trapped. Don't be trapped. Don't be trapped. All right. Okay, clear. So we are done. We are clear for Euro USD. So let's do other pairs so we can practicalize what I've been saying. So let's do for gold. Let's check what gold is doing. Let's check what gold is doing. Ah, we missed this. Oh shit. Look at what we missed on gold. Ah, look at what we missed on gold. This sell. Look at this sell we missed on gold. Exactly as we so the sell happened the next day. Yeah, I think that was the TV. The sell happened the next day. Ah man, it happened. Wow. Okay, so the seller is it's back to where we predicted, right? Back to our demand, and that was the same we were waiting for. It happened the next day. It's fine. Our days are coming. Our days are coming. So you might be missing now. I want to tell us something. You might be missing opportunities now, but your day is coming when you will catch it. So don't be bothered. Don't be worried that you are missing opportunities. The beauty is you know the reason why they are happening. That means before it happened, you even for the fact that you predicted and or speculated the move and it happened, but you didn't take it, you missed it. It's a sign that you are doing something right. You are making progress. Do you understand? It's a sign that you are what you are making progress. So for the fact that we missed this sell, but we said that this sell was going to happen and it happened, it shows that we have understood what's up. Do you get? So let's not worry. All right, let's not worry. Let's not worry. Let's not worry. We are on point. We are on point. We are on point. Okay. So this is what we currently have on gold as a structure for direction. Direction. So we are back to our DLC, right? We are back to our direction, location, and what confirmation. Like I said, I'm applying what we have been theoretically saying. We are back to what direction, location, confirmation. So the first question is what is the direction? What is the direction? Who can answer that question? What is the direction? I want more than one answer. What is the direction for gold? What is the direction for gold? So what we're expecting now, Seb, is we're expecting a buy to this supply again. Okay, this is daily, right? So don't worry if you miss one move, the next move will give you. Okay, so we miss the sell, right? Then we wait for buy opportunities to take it back towards the supply. So we have a buy direction. It's now back to the demand. Now confirmation from here is a change of trend. So on 1 hour, or I should even use 15 minutes. Okay, so what I'm expecting now is, since I've seen that price has come to my demand, I want to see a what? A pullback into the supply and probably sell, right? So currently now I'll be looking for buy opportunities on gold. I'm looking for what? Buy opportunities on what? On gold. So I want to see this taken out as a change of trend. All right. Once I see this break of structure comes back and I start buying, this is what I want to see. Although it's not really a change of trend yet. It's not a change of trend from 1 hour. So from 15 minutes perspective, let me see. Okay, okay. Let's see 5 minutes. Okay, good. So I think 5 minutes has done what we are looking for. 5 minutes has done what we are looking for. So 5 minutes has given us the liquidity and break of structure. Yeah. This is 5 minutes change of trend. Yeah. So 5 minutes has given us what we are looking for. 5 minutes, right? Good. So we're expecting price to come back to this 71% now to buy. Is that clear? For gold, 5 minutes has given us the change of trend we need to see. We didn't see it on 15 minutes. We didn't see it on okay. We didn't see it on 1 hour. I think we saw it a bit on 15 minutes. We saw it a bit on 15 minutes. This is it here. Lower low, higher high. That's 15 minutes. Okay? Lower high, lower low, higher high. But on 5 minutes, it was more clear. Lower low, higher high. So this is what we are expecting or waiting for. If gold wants to buy, then it should come and tap my demand zone and give me bullish confirmation. And I'm buying gold. I'm buying gold. I'm buying gold. I'm taking it to this supply. Is that clear? So I'm just going to wait to see how gold is going to react around this demand zone. Then I take it up. So I might probably want to trade gold Asian section tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. So I'm expecting a buy. I'm expecting what? A buy. Okay. Gold is clear. All right. One more pair, one more pair, one more pair. Let's do, we have done GJ. I think GJ and UJ has the same. Let's do UJ, USD JPY. So let's mark out the overall structure for UJ. So UJ, we see that this place is, you can still target as what? As the bearish supply zone. Okay, we are just simply marking out locations and waiting for reaction. Right? UJ is current. This is a bearish. This is break of structure. All right. Change of trend rather. Change of trend. The first change of trend. Okay, because it was higher low, higher high, then lower low. Change trend. Then now back to the supply. So two things will happen. Two things will happen. Okay, two things will happen. It breaks out of this supply and continues buying to this next supply here or here, because we still have supply zones resting above. That's the first scenario. That is the first scenario. Okay. Second scenario is it rejects from the current supply and starts selling first. Second scenario is that what? It gives us a change of trend inside the supply. It gives us a what? A change of trend inside the supply and starts what? Selling. Because we have liquidity resting here. To me, this guy needs to drop. This is what we call trend line liquidity. There is no a proper retracement here. So I feel, let me not say I feel, my bias is that this liquidity will be what will be taken out. So to respect the demand zone properly to now buy. Okay? Because this is the break of structure that we have that hasn't come back to be filled properly. So these 4 hours. You can see after this break of structure, there was no proper retracement. There was no proper retracement. Okay, so what I'm perceiving is we take out. Okay, so if you want to have a change of trend, these 4 hours, I want to see this my demand zone being what, this demand zone being destroyed. Okay, for me to have a change of trend, that means when this trend wants to sell properly, to have a proper change of trend, these 4 hours must be what taken out. Then I know this market is serious to sell. Is that clear? UJ traders, clear. Whew. So what do I expect coming into tomorrow? I expect a sale now. It's so obvious that we are at the premium zone. All this is what liquidity. So coming into tomorrow, what do I expect? I expect a sell. This is a what? These are liquidities resting above and below. Okay. So I want to see a drop, a drop, a drop, a drop tomorrow. So USD traders be ready. EU traders, UJ traders rather, be ready for what? A drop. Be ready for a drop. Be ready for a drop. Are we good to go? So we have successfully explained direction, location, confirmation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Right? Any question on what I've explained tonight? So call it a day. Any question on what I've explained tonight? So let's not miss this. Let's not miss this sell for the UJ traders. Let's not miss this sell. Abraham, are you here? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday is going to be a sale. So Monday, this is Monday, this is Tuesday. Oh, I see. So we are seeing that Monday accumulated, Tuesday was manipulated. This is the manipulation. Took out Monday's low and what bought. Can we see that? Took out Monday's high, Monday's low, and pushed up. So that there is the word accumulation and manipulation. So Tuesday started distributing into Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday might expect a what a pullback. All right, because this has gotten to the overbought. We have bought too much, so we need to see a what a relaxation of prices. All right, so Thursday and Friday, because this pullback has to happen into this demand. When the session opens, you will see confirmation. Session has to open first. So what is your confirmation? Depends on what you want to, what you're expecting. When you are seeing direction, so on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, wait for your change of trend, or this 15 minutes, right? Wait for a change of trend or a bearish candlestick pattern. Which one is this guy? What's this one now? All right, so for us to say sell, change of trend, change of trend. This is 5 minutes. Mark the structure we are having, break of structure. Okay, okay, this is the highest. This is highest, right? So this is break of structure. Break of structure. So we don't want price to take out this high. We want price to maintain this high for a change of trend to happen. So watch what I'm going to do now. When I see this breaks out, then I'm ready to start selling. So what this? When I see this maintained, if this is maintained, then I want to see a break of structure here. Once I see a break of structure here, it means that we are ready to start selling. That means I want to see this break out, then pull back, and we sell. Sell down. Sell all the way down. Because we have been on the overbought area. Okay. Everything happening here is internal structure. Oh. Because this everything happening here, this break of structure is internal. Right? It's internal. So we need to see a proper break of structure to the downside. This is my demand zone that created that higher high. So we are saying the same thing. So if I see it break out of this here, I'm good. Right? This demand zone, this is a bullish structure, right? So a change of trend will mean that it breaks out of this demand zone, then it pulls back. Whether it pulls back to just inside or very well, anyone just be ready for Fibonacci, then you sell. So I'll send this to the group now. So once again, what are we expecting? A breakout, a breakout, and what? A pullback. So now what? To sell. Yes. God bless you too. So we have that for UJ. We have that for UJ. I think we are good for today. Okay, we are good for today. Let's go and rest. Well, if this sale happens, it's going to be massive. Oh. Unless it doesn't break below this our demand zone. If it breaks below demand zone, it's going to be massive. Massive, 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 massive. Are we good? Okay, so let's call it a night. Yeah, man, I'm strengthened though. I'm strengthened. I'm strengthened. No easy. Oh. Mentorship no easy. Like my backs are aching. I'm not in the house, so I need to just do it regardless. I'm outside and I'm spending the night outside, so I can't give excuse that because I'm not in the house, I won't do it. So I have to just whenever I come to the mainland, I stay in a church environment. That's why you always see me here in church environment. So no, on the mainland. So it's it's well. So UJ we are good. So once it's 12 a.m. tomorrow morning, let's start looking out for what opportunity. I've demarcated this line for 12 a.m. So this is tomorrow's price action. Okay, tomorrow's price action. Oh. Almost see 1 hour now. See 1 hour. See gap. See gap that needs to be filled on UJ. Sure you get. So you might just take out this eye a little bit, right? And zoom, we sell. You will notice that we have created a supply zone here, rally base drop, and this particular candle has gone towards. Okay, it didn't mitigate it. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. So this supply zone, probably this candle will just go up and what go and respect the supply. Once it does that, you see a change of trend of 5 minutes or 1 minute. You're selling. All right, so call it tonight. Call it tonight. Call it tonight. Call it tonight. So, all right. Have a great night rest.